First off, let's come up with this, I guess. One thing that we are doing is we are opening recruiting again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mama, hold your horses.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple of people that have already been uh sponsored. People are like having sponsors fight for them and shit. Dark Jester's out for this one that's coming up.
Mine.
Uh, go ahead, Aaron.
What? No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Hey, go.
So I'm picking up Mary Jane. And that's all I got to say about that. So go ahead and put an HDR tag on and get prepared to get fucked with a lot by everybody.
A lot.
Oh
Yep.
my
A
god, this
lot.
is gonna be fun.
We now own you.
And everything you own is ours as well.
She is family of
That's
DOP,
right.
correct?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
She is Dark
Okay,
Jester's
then-
sister. If anybody knows Lady Cat and Lady Kit, that's the parents.
Yep. Yeah,
Wildcat,
alright.
Lady Cat. Yep.
Yeah, Wildcat, Lady Cat, same
Janet.
difference.
I just
Cancel.
wanted to double check because
Did you say
we
Lady
kind of
Kit?
have a stance on not having anybody under 18 in our clan. So
We understand that, but she's kind of like being grandfathered in like Skills was.
Oh my god, Skills at 12 years old.
yes. Yeah, and Mutton. Don't forget
And
about
Mutton.
that.
And
Yeah,
Mutton.
Mutton.
Yes, Mutton.
And
She was, I
was-
think she was actually our first underage, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Yes,
she was. She
and
was
I
like
fought her vividly.
11 or 12 or something like that. She was
Fucking-
really young.
And she was
I
off
think I
the
was the
chain.
only asshole that was like that voted against her.
Who, you, Watcher? Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I think
you-
I was the only asshole that voted against her.
That's because you're a fuck.
No, I like to fuck, but I do fuck shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Well,
Ew.
Anyway, so Mary Jane, tag that,
that how
shit
you're-
up, and you better fucking represent like you have been.
Alright.
Yay.
Raw.
Okay.
A couple of the other people that have been posted up has been Lala, Cupcake, and Feathers.
Feathers
I-
ain't been along.
yeah,
and Grizzle.
Nope.
Feather and Grizzle, yeah. Feathers hasn't been around very long. He hasn't been
Nope.
very long at all. So I think he's a no for
She.
now.
Or
She.
Yeah,
that's
I'd
a
have to
girl.
say no for.
Oh, is
Grizzle. Feather, sorry.
Lala has been, somebody's been wanting to sponsor him for the longest time.
Yes, and Lala's also DOP family.
Yep.
So then
Oh.
I don't know who his
Wait,
sponsor.
who?
Who's
What?
It's
sponsoring?
me.
Oh, that's right. Then
Yeah, denied.
go ahead, Denied.
Yeah, I'm picking up Lala. Lala's been here for 5, almost 6 years just playing with us. He's getting picked up, though. He's not quite in Source as much as you guys used to see him. He plays Go more. Now, if you do play Go and you see him, he will pick you up no matter what rank you are. He doesn't give a shit.
User joined your
Um,
channel.
He will play with you. He'll help you out, and he'll teach you. He's been around long enough as well. So I'm sponsoring him to be HDR.
Yeah.
And
What's
just
up,
don't listen to him when he says to turn your fucking mouse down to like 1.
Right?
Unless you have like
Yeah.
tons of space. Like a cardboard box for a freaking refrigerator.
What?
Don't worry.
Anyway, tag it up, and as Mama said, prepared to be fucked with and
Yo.
represent.
Yoki.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so then the next one, there's a Cupcake posted in the forums. I don't think he's been around very
Cupcakes?
long.
I don't recognize him at all.
I think he's just been playing for the last week or two.
No,
Yeah.
Cupcakes has been around for longer than that. What's wrong with you people?
I don't know. I haven't really seen him around.
Yeah, I've seen
Cupcakes.
cupcakes for a long time.
Cupcakes been around for a long time.
But his name is Cupcake, so no.
Yeah, I call him
Mhm.
shit cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
I remember
Cupcake.
Feathers.
He should change it to the Cupcake.
Right? Something.
That's my Cupcake.
the-
But I don't
Get
think,
off.
okay, but at the same time, they posted in forums, but nobody offered to sponsor them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
They have no juice.
yeah, they've got no sponsors, so they're going to be, I mean,
Yeah.
They can
Oh,
have one of
God.
mine. I have like 3.
doesn't work like that.
No, you just
Yeah,
have,
see, like,
you have
I'm-
one sponsor and a whole bunch of other masters. Just accept it.
Oh yeah.
Denied, I don't have to tell you, you know. Aaron, I mean, I know you know, but just remember, if she fucks up, we come to you, you handle it. If not, then council handles it, and then we all get to spank her with a wet noodle.
So that's like over redundant because I am council.
Yes, but it's
Yeah,
not
but
the
you-
whole council. It could be
Yeah,
like
it's
a
not
group
the
of
whole
3
council.
or 5, whatever's around at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings up to one subject that we do have on the meeting agenda.
Hi, Kearney.
Noted, Mayday, noted. I see your comments noted.
Thanks.
All right, so I wanted to get those done because otherwise anybody non-HTR doesn't, I guess they can be part of the bylaw rules or whatever. Anyway, tonight I'm gonna let you go ahead and take over this and go on with what we come up with.
Okay. As the council, we've been looking at how our server's going. Server seems to be dying. We're not really getting the funding we need to keep the server up. The only reason we actually have the server up right now is one of our members paid for 2 months out full, right? So we've worked up a plan that we're hoping to bring in more money and donations and help out. And you guys are going to be more part of the donations as well. So it's going to be more open so you guys can see what's going on. We're going to start, it's going to be, most people probably won't like this, but it's going to start out that we're going to remove all admin from DoP. Not all DoP are going to be admin. You guys will all have the ability to kick, though. If something gets outrageous, you can kick them. Then we're going to go back to, there will be DoP admin that can be donated for. If you donate $10, you get admin automatically. We also have other options, like we have skins. We're going to start selling skins. If you buy one skin for $5, 2 for 10, so on and so forth. Now, if you buy all 4 skins for 20, those 20 skins will also get you the donator admin for DoP. Donator admin for DoP will have all the admin abilities you guys have right now. The only people that have a higher than that is your council. I think there's only 3 skins working right now. We're working on compiling a 4th. There are 2 regular skins, and there's going to be an admin skin. So when you get that donator admin, you're going to have an admin skin as well. And Shmita, that will also, yes, it's a month to month. You have to donate that month or for 30 days or whatever to get it for that month. That way we can keep the server running, and we can also, if we have excess money, we can put it towards the side and start talking about doing our barbecues again. So we have funding for that as well, or whatever comes up and is needed. Like he said, we opened up recruitment. We redefined the listing for what recruiting, like the minimum requirements for a recruit to be recruited. It's going to be, they need a mic. There has to be a mic so they can talk.
Yep.
They have to play our
Yeah,
style
that is.
for recruiting. They have to get along with the family. They must also be active in the community, i.e. forums and server. It doesn't matter if it's source. If you're active with us on Go, because there's a lot of us play Go now all the time. If you play Go, that'll be noted as well.
Yeah.
All recruits must announce their willingness to be recruited 1 week prior to a meeting, if not more. And then they must also be voted on for an entire week through the DoP family. If you guys check the forums more often, you'd see we've had 2 polls, I believe, for Mary and Lala for the past 3 weeks. I think there's only like 10 votes total.
Hold on tonight. And they're not necessarily voting for that person to be HTR. It's basically so you guys know who's out there and who's willing to pay, like we used to do back in the day. Basically you know who they are, who's sponsoring them, who's vouching for them, and then you have your right to say what you got to say. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that they are going to be HTR or not going to be HTR. It's not going to be a majority counts. It's just meaning everybody gets a feel for what they think about this person. So then we can instruct the sponsor to go ahead and keep an eye on this, that, and the other thing if they are going ahead and becoming HTRs.
And real quick, Kearney, everybody already has the powers. We're allowing a subscription-based admin. They already have all of those powers. The whole thing is, and it's these subscription admins, so to speak, only DoP. Sorry, HTR, you don't get a choice, and there's no pubs will ever be able to get that. That is DoP only.
For the admin, but for the skins,
for the
are
admin.
open, right?
Up to 3 skins for anybody else, but the 4th skin is the admin skin, so you can't get that without being DoP.
Yeah, sorry, Kearney. I mean, like Q-Tip said, one person has been fitting the bill for the last couple of months, and we got to
And
do
that
something.
person, for right now, that person has almost a year subscription already because we're just going to do something special for that person. They know who they are. You get pretty much everything outright for who knows how long. We'll
Whoever
decide
did
that later.
Whoever did that, thank you very much.
We all in council, we all thought it was a mistake. We told them you need to check yourself because
Yes.
you might have just messed up.
Yeah, I'm planning on donating a little bit here, but I just got laid off, so as soon as I
You're
got some
fine.
funds, I'm gonna be handing something out. You know, it's been quite a while since I've been able to give something to the server. I need to give back.
Back to recruiting real quick, and thank you, Sino. Back to recruiting. We're just reiterating. A DOP member that's been around for 1 year in DOP gets 1 recruit. 2 years, 2, 3, 3. 3 is the max. You can have 3 recruits active. I've also
There are
put
no
up-
exceptions.
No, nobody gets extra because they're council. Nobody gets less because they suck. I don't know.
Wait, everybody gets less if we haven't had a year. Come on.
Oh,
Go ahead tonight.
yeah.
Sorry.
Anyways, I read that we're a clan of gangers. We're not just Source. I understand a lot of people play Source. It's where we all met, but we're branching out. To me personally, I feel like Source is dying. You look at the stats and everything like that, Go's increased.
Preach.
I'm trying to pull you guys in to Go as well. Mama's fighting it like crazy, but I'm trying to get her in there. When it
No.
comes
Go
to
kind of sucks.
when it
I
comes
agree
to
with Mama,
Go,
though.
when it comes to Go, if you want to play, let us know. We'll bring you over. As it is for me, I have over 100 skins. So what I do when DOP plays together on our matches, I put up challenges while we're playing. If you get the challenge done, I give you a skin. Little incentive because it takes a while to get skins if you don't do it that way. So that's just one. When we have Titanfall, we've got the Watcher wants he wants Origins games on there in the channels. We have TeamSpeak all the time. There's at least one person in here.
It's because you suck.
If you one of our other things is if you have a recruit and they're acting up and out of line, the recruit will be notified. They will either have he or her will have to handle their business with a recruit. If that cannot be accomplished, it'll fall to council, and the council will be there, and there'll be nobody there to back your recruit up. Council's not going to side with the recruit; they're going to side with DOP. I get.
Well,
we're
yeah.
going to try somewhat practical, but DOP's going to win out if you're not there to fight for it. You're your recruit's voice. And now if a recruit or anybody badmouth DOP that is not a DOP member, I mean, I get we're family, we're gonna have problems. But if a non-recruit or a recruit badmouths DOP and is not handled and they continue to do it, they will be stripped of their rights to be HTR, or they will be denied access to be HTR. Because I've had a few people that they badmouth and when I first came back at HTR, they badmouthed me when I first came back, and I get it. I wasn't around a lot, but still had DOP on my name.
I'd like to add on to that a little bit tonight. If we strip an HTR, we need a time limit before they're eligible for HTR again, or if we're gonna ever let them be. I guess it's gonna go up by case. You know what I mean?
I would say
would
6
say-
months.
Yeah, I was thinking
6 months.
6
I
months.
was thinking 365.
Well, yeah, man. Like if you
I'm
look back to
sorry,
the way
like,
that it used to
it
be, if you
depends.
didn't make the
We
cut
gave
to
you
be
an opportunity
HTR,
and then we stripped you. Fuck you.
yeah, exactly.
Watch
That's
her.
how it used to be. If we
I
came in,
underst-
we got an HTR, and they didn't make the cut. They didn't make the cut because they weren't worthy of DOP.
Either because they were an asshole, because they didn't get along well, because they were just fucking stupid, whatever. Like, realistically speaking, like, come on.
Well, okay, if you guys want to go like back in the day though, you also didn't make the cut. If you were a bad player, if you didn't have a good score, you didn't make the cut. We can't do that anymore because we're gonna try to
times
cross
have
game
changed.
it.
Console gamers are in there. Like, realistically speaking, I would agree with you and go back to that, but we're not doing that. So,
That's what I'm saying. We can't do that anymore because I mean that would
but
be
that
the
doesn't mean
optimal
that
way.
we can't strip people for 365 because they didn't make the cut. Like, if you
That's
rock
why I'm saying-
HDR in your name and then we have to take it away, fuck you.
It's not. I think it should be on a case by case. If it's blatant disrespect, then I agree. It should be at least a year. If it's some other stupid shit that's I don't know, not blatant
Okay, Night Owl.
disrespect, but
Give me an example of some other stupid shit though.
man, I don't fucking know, man. I can't come off the shit at the top of my head. I'm just saying we need to probably look at it as a case by case, not really following the objective type of thing. You know what I mean?
Be a
Hold on.
There
find
you
the
go,
inner
Lala.
Republican.
Find the inner Republican.
I hate politics, to be honest with you, but I have no choice right now.
Hold on.
I'm saying find the inner Republican and enact the death penalty. Damn it.
I just think people have common sense. Come on. You can tell if it's a joke or if it's stepping over the line. Once you
Sure.
step over the line is when you should be getting taken care of. But joking, like, of course we're gonna be like, fuck you, asshole, for killing me or something like that. But
I'm that way all the time.
And I mean,
Exactly.
We know.
I mean, you're
That's
gonna
not
hear
what
people
Ban
talk
people.
shit
Night
to
Owl.
Kearney, but
There's
Kearney's
a
gonna talk
very
shit back.
there's a very fine line that people are aware of when they've crossed the line.
Okay,
Like, I
so
think everybody knows that.
you're right. You're right. And like I said, so let's try this then. Let's go with a case by case, and if it's not working, then we'll just go ahead and we'll do an automatic 1 year ban as far as HTR is concerned. I mean, we'll have to see because I honestly don't think we're gonna really have that problem. I mean, yeah, we've had the problems with that in the past. We've had to strip shit. We've had to strip DOP members because of their bullshit. So, but believe me, I understand what you're saying. And Watcher, we're not. I understand the old school ways that we used to it. We can't go back to that wholeheartedly. We're kind of touching on it a little
Where
bit.
people are branching out into multiple games, you can't go back to the old ways because
No,
realistically speaking, it was based on the fact that CSS was the only thing worth playing.
I know, and that's why, like I said, we're not going back to that. There's no way to, but we are touching back on a couple of the finer points of back then, and we are implementing it and trying to restructure and make it kind of like better. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I'm just a disciplinarian, I guess.
Well, hold on. You're about to hear the disciplinarian act of this. This is one other thing we all agreed on. We're going to be having a heavier hand with DOP members, HTR, and pub nubs. We just have to. It's gotten a little out of control. We're trying to reel everybody back in. We're trying to bring back the respect we had. We're trying to bring back the fact that it is a joy to be DOP, it is an honor to be HTR, and it is awesome to play with us on the side. So, if you're going to complain, bitch, or throw a fit in any way during the night, and you're going to hurt other players night or day, whatever they're playing, and you're going to pretty much bring the morale down at the server, you're going to get talked to. You're going to, more than likely, you're going to get kicked first and then talked to by the admin that kicks you. You don't just get kicked outright. You're going to get kicked, and whoever kicks you has to talk to you and tell you, hey, man, you're bringing it down. You're not in a positive mood.
Issues need to be taken out of the server,
yes.
not so that everyone has to fucking listen to your drama.
If if there's a second time, so forth, punishments will get worse. You'll get banned for a few minutes to calm yourself down. The admin will tell you, hey, you got a 30-minute ban, you need to calm down. The third one might be a week ban, then you have to talk to council to figure out what's going on and like what's really having the problem. Now, I know we're family. We're gonna have people that don't like each other, don't get along, they're gonna argue. If you're gonna do that, get out of the server, go in Steam chat, get in TeamSpeak, come in here and yell at each other. Work your shit out. We're all grown-ups around here. If you can't work it out, then call in a mediator.
Accept skills.
I know. If you want somebody that will be a mediator and be level-headed, council has said that Mama will do it. And if she can't take care of it, I hate to say it, but I'll be the dick. I'll come in and be the dick of the whole thing. If you need that extra person, but if you guys can handle it out of the server, go for it. Be grown-ups. Handle your stuff. Keep it out of the public. So I mean that's pretty much for the most part what we're looking at here. I'm gonna post pretty much everything we wrote down on the forums later tonight. Oh, we did update the hierarchy so everybody knows how it goes. We have the council, we have a DOP donator, we have DOP, we have HTR donator, HTR, and a pub node. I mean, it's pretty simple, but it's laid out there so people understand what's going on. I know we've had comments about being clear and communicate with you guys what's going on so you see everything. So we're trying to lay it out there so everybody sees what's going on, where everybody stands.
And we know the PayPal account keeps being brought up. Believe me when I say we are working on getting it to where it posts over to forums in the DOP only section. But we just want to make sure it's done right so that it doesn't post vital information and shit like that.
Yeah, I was gonna work on it, but instead I was working on the portal while doing my actual job. But I think in the meantime, until I can get those APIs and get everything going, is somebody needs to be designated to be a person. Can you get off your microphone, Night Owl?
Sorry.
Somebody designate somebody who can take screenshots of the balance and make posts.
Since me, Punisher, and Q-Tip are the only ones that have the PayPal information, it's going to be, and I don't want any. Basically, Q-Tip's the only one that's got the PayPal stuff, and he's been the one that's kind of been watching the financing and all that
Then
shit.
he should do it then. He should be the delegate.
He's going to be the one I think that should be manually posting it for now, and then once
Mhm.
Aaron, once you're ready to get us set up for it, then we can take care of it. Hello.
Yeah.
Is there hey, one quick question. Is there a place on the forums that shows like what the server costs are, like, and who pays for what, and what are the providers and all that?
your channel.
Can we make I don't think so, but can we make a sticky to where that port's going to go to, Aaron?
I mean, whoever has the amounts that are the allocated amounts. I mean, you can post something on the forums as a sticky, and maybe the DoP or I don't know if you want it public knowledge or not. But I mean, you guys are all admins, so you can do stickies as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't know if PHP BB3 can do a global sticky, but if not, I would put it just in the appropriate forum.
Well, just all our finances are going to go just, I would think, into the DOP only section.
Okay, so you'd probably just put it under like DOP general. You'll find it. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
I don't know the sections off the top of my head, but try to put it in this section, and that's one thing I want to make sure that we start doing too, is making sure we put the appropriate information in the appropriate section. Don't put like a recruitment thread in the website forum. You know what I mean? Just make sure you put it in the appropriate spot.
Oh, and has anybody in here been to the website lately?
Yeah, I was there today.
Nope, nobody's been there at
Did
all.
you notice a difference?
I did notice a difference. It wouldn't let me go to the original thing, and yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, we decided to take out the homepage. Aaron, why don't you, if you want to explain that, why?
Okay, so the homepage is something that I've been battling to try to just get rid of for the past couple of years.
Me too.
It was never used. It was never maintained. I tried redoing it, and somebody else tried redoing it, and it still was never used and never maintained. And so we got discussing during a council meeting, and I think DJ mentioned something about using a portal, and then I decided to implement it this weekend. So it acts. Damn it, Trisha! I hate your microphone. It acts as a hybrid of a. Damn it! Will you stop doing that?
Come on, Mama.
It acts as a hybrid of. Hold on. There, I muted you. It acts as a hybrid of a main page and the forum. And that's the reason why I'm kind of, I've set it up to where it forces you to that view, because a lot of people have forums just bookmarked, just to go straight to the forums, and a lot of people probably didn't even know we had a main page. And I want to be able to have people understand that those things are viewable, that there's actual information there that people might want to see, like the stats and stuff like that. And plus, I updated it to where guests can actually see the sidebars and God damn it, where they see the sidebars and stuff like that. So if there is something that you can think of that would be awesome to put on the main page, let me know. I can't really think of anything else we could put on there, because I got the PayPal thing on there and the forums and this the server statuses and stuff like that. We cannot put the stats. The stats don't have an applet or anything. They have an API, but it's just a status API. It's stupid. So if you have comments about it, please post on the forums. There's a website section there. Just give your input and all that good stuff. And I'll unmute you guys. Give me one sec. And yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it.
Now, Owl, I had a question for you. Now, I'm all for, you know, like, you gotta donate for your admin and all that. That's cool. I really like that concept. You know, it keeps the server being funded and everything. It's always a good way to generate revenue. People want to have admin. People want to be able to kick people. People want to be able to ban. Now,
Well, everyone will
do
be
you
able to
think that kick? Do you think that kick will be enough? Do we need to have maybe a map change as well to try to
You
keep
guys,
server
here's
population?
the thing that you have.
Well,
You
Hold
have it
on.
listed. We have it listed as C-Note. You will have the ability to kick and throw up a vote map and play sounds.
All right,
Yes.
all right. That's cool. That's cool. You know, because we all know that you get a bad map, everybody leaves, the server's dead. If there's nobody in the server to maintain a good map or a good map rotation for people to want to play, it can be hard to get people to come in.
No, we understand.
Yes.
We understand that. Yeah, so you can put up a vote map. Just to get a little bit on the personal side of this, also, I know you guys know Q-Tip works from home. I have recently just changed careers, and I now work from home also, and I'm always going to be on the computer. So if there's anything serious, one of two of us will probably most likely always be available. Erin is the same thing. She works from home basically on the computer. So between the three of us,
Which mine will actually, I'm changing managers. I'm going to another organization within the company. So soon I will only work from home probably twice a week.
I think
But either
Mama
way.
doesn't work. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if she works or not, but I know she's home a lot.
yeah, and
I'm
she
always
will.
home.
Yeah, so like I said, there's enough of us here. If there's anything serious, a ban, something like that, and I'm gonna tell Mama, you're one of them. Last night we had these people that were fucking complete idiots, and I don't know why you only banned for like a couple of hours or a week, but these guys deserve to be permabanned. They were new nubs to our server. They're nobody I've ever recognized. Don't be afraid to frickin' permanently ban these bastards. They were just
Okay.
pieces of shit.
I don't think Mama's afraid. I think she's just too nice.
Yeah,
Well-
she's just nice.
Don't just stop.
Okay.
Oh, I've
Yeah,
seen
stop
her
being
drop
mom.
the
Until they're
hammer on
gonna be,
I'll stop
she's
being
gonna be
mean.
gone.
What's that?
I've seen her drop the hammer on some people.
No, I know, but last night we had like how many, and every time I went to go permaban them, she'd already banned them for like a week. I'm like, fuck the week shit, ban these motherfuckers for good. But whatever.
As long as they
That
get
was
banned,
kind
right?
of that started coming up in the transition after Vulgar left. Everybody was kind of like, "Oh, well, should we be banning for 10 minutes? Should we be banning for 15 minutes?" You know.
But
That's
for
the
no
thing.
reason.
People are they come into the server and they're acting like a fool, and they don't give a shit. They should be permanently banned. We don't need those people in there. We don't want to have people in the server that make the server not fun to be in.
Yeah, and last night was these guys were just no, they were complete fucking dipshits. They were team attacking and just killing the like fucking multiple rounds in a row.
Tell us how you really feel, Nida.
Yeah.
Oh, Skills missed out on the thingamabobber paying thingamabobber admin. Skills, it's being recorded. You freaking weirdo.
I
Hey,
messaged her in
Night Owl,
Steam too.
check your Steam message, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And Kearney, it's not a power grab, and it's not that anybody abuses it. We're trying to generate revenue to keep the servers up that you guys like to play on.
We are barely scraping by right now. Only one person is paying 70% of the bill, so
70 my ass. It's more like
we're,
2
we're
months.
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
If one person is making our server go, that is not barely scraping by. That is someone just being generous.
Very
That
much
means
so.
Yeah, it's not even
failing.
going really.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it's not
willing
really
to donate. I just never know how much has been donated because I have little money. So I don't want to donate money and then it's not used until months later. Like, I'd rather use my money now and then donate when you guys need it. So I never know when to donate.
Well, hence
just
now
We're-
instead you
we're gonna be
donate, you get a
posting-
skin and you get other stuff too.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
be aware. Any money you donate is going straight to the clan, the server, the bills that we have to pay. Nothing is going anywhere else. The only time anything is ever going to go anywhere else is if when we start discussing the barbecue, which we're kind of still kicking the idea around to doing another barbecue. So
Kearney, pretty much now every DoP admin is just gonna have level 3 admin. Donator admins will get level 2, and then there's the council with the level 1.
And on top of that, anything that has to go to the council, I don't want to have to ever go to this route. But because Q-Tip, Punisher, and I are the co-owners, I mean, it is your guys' server. If anything gets brought up to the council, as far as like any problems that can't be discussed or taken care of, um, and it has to come to us,
User
then we're gonna
joined your
have to make a
channel.
decision. We can't.
There's
Sorry,
no
Can't
sitting
say.
on
Blade.
our hands anymore.
I'm sorry.
There's no sitting on our hands anymore. It has to be done. It's going to be done.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it possible to do like a standard payment that goes in every month?
Yeah, you can set up a recurring payment.
The problem with setting up a recurring payment is we have
No,
to.
a recurring donation, I think is what he's asking.
Oh, for somebody to donate to the server.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do that. If you have a PayPal account, I don't know, it might be specific to your bank if you're using your bank card. So,
Yeah, I'm just like you were saying. It's like what, $20 a month for admin?
It's 10 or 20. You have two options. 20 gets you all the skins plus admin. 10 just gets you admin, no skins.
And how many DOP members are there right now?
how many
A lot of
DOP
us.
members?
Yep.
I don't
That
know.
play on a regular.
Yeah, that play on a regular basis or just.
Maybe 30, 40. They're like real regular.
So it sounds like just trying to look at some maths.
Yeah, I think I know what you're going at, Danger, and we've discussed this before. If I think we're at the point that if every DOP member donated $5 a month, we would not have to ever worry about the server being paid and everything else. But the problem is getting that to happen. And I mean, we can't force people to pay or nothing like that. So it's all donations, you know. But the last couple of months, like we've stated, has been one person that has saved us, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I just don't think that the players that are playing would have a big issue with saying, okay, $5 a month, easy.
It is though, because month to month people might be broke. People might not have the money at that time. It's hard for you to force upon somebody a monthly fee to play the game.
Yeah, we're talking $5, man.
Dude,
Don't.
$5
That
can
will
make or
kill
break.
it.
Yeah, and if you don't want to set up an automatic payment, you don't have to. You can just still continue paying when you can.
Right now I'm on EI. I just got laid off. I have a 2-week waiting period before I get paid. If my wife did not get a job, we would be screwed. And you know, she's waitressing, right? She's minimum wage right now. So you know, look, we got nothing. We
No,
have nothing
we
extra.
we know this and we understand that. Believe me, I have been struggling for the last.
And as soon as I got something, it's coming, right? But it's got to be a point, and lots of people are in that same. We play Counter-Strike because we don't have enough money to go play another game that costs money to play, and that we love it. But you know,
Like I said, I used to donate religiously every month back when I was in the union, and I was making $40 an hour. But I'm no longer doing that, and it's just. And then I was expecting money coming in soon, and now the money that I've got coming in, I have to put towards my wife's transmission because her transmission just blew out. So you know, shit happens. We understand that, and we know that. So that's why we can't make it mandatory that somebody pays. And I don't even think that that's really. Well, I guess
No,
we could, but it's not right.
No, I'm not saying it's mandatory. I'm just saying that people should be able to commit to do the $60, $5 a month as a over whatever it is, PayPal, whatever the system is, $60 a year, set it up, run it in, and they keep their admin or whatever they've got right now. There's no issues. $5 a month, you keep it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. If they pay, all right, I understand now.
I like that.
Those that are saying, well, what about our admin dropping if they just decided to set it up now and wanted to keep it? You're right. They could do that, and that wouldn't be a problem. But you know, this is something we've had to come up with because of it's not fair to keep one person having to pay for the dang server, or having to save us and get the bill paid. So this is something that we came up with, and we'll see how it works.
Okay, can I just ask a couple questions about this real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, it's no big deal, and I'm all for this, and I'm all for you guys generating revenue for the server. I mean, that's amazing. I'm really proud of our leaders here that they've come up with a solution to a problem that could basically kill our clan and server, blah blah blah. My only concern about that is, and of course I might have misheard. All I'm afraid of is what's to stop some kid noob from buying admin and just
DOP
being
only
If
crew.
you're
destructive,
not
or
DOP, you're not getting admin. Doesn't
okay,
matter.
that
Yeah,
was
if
my
you're not
question.
DOP, you can't even
So
buy the fourth.
basically, you
You
have
can't even buy the
basic
fourth skin.
admin for free. If you want to upgrade your powers, then you can donate $10 a month, and if you want the skins, you can donate 20.
Yeah, you're
That clear?
buying the skins basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
Cool.
if you just want admin though, for $10, you can buy admin by itself for $10. You're not going to get any skins.
Yeah, I understood that part. That's awesome. You guys are really doing a great job. Thanks, and I'm gonna mute my mic again.
Mayday,
Right,
the
and
skins
Thanks.
are already created, and
Yeah,
they'll
we
be
they will
have.
on
be
after the
active
meeting.
after the meeting.
Yeah, Dark.
Everything's going live.
Who knows how about the skins, Dark? You were denied or both?
Just
It's
dark,
dark.
I think.
It's all set up. As soon as this meeting's over, after the next map, skins will be running, and then whoever donates will get their skins. Mayday just donated 50, so he gets his admin and skins.
Something I'm kind of not concerned about, but I'm just curious on. Is it an automated thing when somebody donates to getting their skins, or do we have to go in
No,
and give it?
we'll have to
We
go
have to
in
change
and give them the admin flag. Which
Okay,
isn't hard.
so okay.
There should be a way to
Alright,
put in your Steam ID.
There
During
used to be a little
payments.
note section for the payment.
Maybe I missed
Hey,
it.
I got a question.
Well, Aaron did a new thing, so I don't
Have
know if
we
it's
looked-
like that anymore.
Yeah, I didn't see a note
Sorry.
section on the payment.
If we looked into possibly just buying a server,
No, we have
a
this.
decent comp.
We have 3 servers being donated by tenants if we want them. It's just a matter of finding hosting. We're kicking it over as a council to decide if we're going to be able to do this. We're going to look into the payments and everything else that's coming with it. That is coming. You got to give us about a month or so, and then we'll give you more definite answers. There's definitely an option that's being kicked around right now.
All right, yeah, because I'm just thinking, if we're paying, $120 a month, like every month to have a server, like you can buy a computer to set up as a dedicated server on our own part.
The problem is the internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's the
I
bandwidth
it's gotta have
requirement.
good connection.
wanted to
Have good
bring it
connection.
up. 10 hits, actually.
Just got dedicated, yeah.
He got dedicated internet, 100 meg, and he is offering to run servers off of his internet, and the only money required will be $50 just to pay for the electricity bill.
The
Yeah,
problem
see,
with that
yeah,
is we've had brought up already is if it's at a person's private home or whatever and something ever happens, we can be screwed.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I
I
brought
was
that up.
just bringing it up for him.
yeah,
You
we,
know.
we know that, and it's not that we don't trust 10 hits, because goddamn, donating 3 freaking servers like that is awesome, but we got to look at what happens down the road. I mean, if something happens, if shit happens,
And if you think about it, if they're really unethical, they could exploit all the players when they're playing on their box and do some magic with open ports, and I don't know.
We've got to look out what's
Yeah.
best for the clan and what's best for the servers. And although it's nice that he offers it and noble that he offers doing that, then at the same time, we got to keep an eye out for you guys,
Yeah, but like say we have DoP Council. DoP Council has that computer in their living room. They have.
But
that
none of us
dedicated
have that type
server
of
there.
fucking server.
We buy the server. We save up. We say we need donations to buy the server. We get the server, and then the only donations we need to do are update the internet.
But
for
we
the
don't
bandwidth.
need to buy a server, is what we're saying.
Yeah, Tennis
Tenant is
has
giving us
3.
servers outright.
All right.
Yeah, he's
We're
he's
talking about the upkeep and everything is what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right. Now I get it. Sorry, I got a little confused there.
Yeah. But even having it at one of the council members or even one of the co-owners' houses, we can't guarantee our internet. Even just having it at a dedicated freaking hosting, and they can't guarantee internet 24/7. Shit happens, but I wouldn't feel comfortable with having them here at my house. Punisher might say he feels comfortable, but I don't know. It's just more responsibility we got to take care of. Shit happens. Say his wife decides to go on a freaking rampage and decides to put a boot through the servers, or my wife, or anything happens. We've got to think about shit like
Or a
that.
surge. Houses aren't built like server farms where there's plenty of surge protectors, or they're
Oh,
not maintained
exactly.
to the same electricity capabilities as a main commercial housing. So there's just so many reasons not to go with
On that
somebody's
certain
house.
private route.
All right, I was just trying, keep the clan going, and keep a good open eye on different options that we got. There are more than just the one option that we have right now.
Oh no, we know, and we appreciate it, and trust us. Guys, I don't know how else to convince you that us 10 council members, we have kicked around this idea.
I think there's only 9 now.
Or 9 of us, whatever. We've kicked around this idea of a private house, of this, of that, and because we've had other members come in and say stuff like this to us, and we do kick this stuff around. We do think about it. We do talk about it, but we don't necessarily bring it out to the main meetings because it's something we're like, we don't think that would benefit the clan. And again, having it in a private home, I don't think is a very smart idea at all.
Shit, 10 Hits calls me weekly telling me he wants to send the servers as soon as we can. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm always bothering council about this.
And we do have an idea of how possibly getting it to work, and we are looking into that. Punisher is supposed to have been making phone calls or trying to look into that, seeing 10 Hits has got 3 servers. One of them we're going to donate to the hosting company, and the other 2 are ours. We're just that type of thing, but we've got to see if anybody's willing to do that, and then it's something we're going to kick around with the clan.
Because if we can get somebody, because here's the thing is, you find a hosting company and you offer them a server like he has one that's a quad-core i3 with, I think he said something like 10 or 12 expansion slots. The amount of memory alone on that server could sell off, or the amount of memory you could put on that server for a hosting company could pay for our maintenance bill outright if they just did it that way. So we're looking into doing that. If we can't do that, then we're gonna talk about how much it costs to maintain them, how much we're gonna look elsewhere. Pretty much, we're still going to try to have our own server, so we have ultimate control.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. But that's all if logic becomes reality. There's no saying that that's actually going to happen with anybody.
The servers will happen. It's just a matter of if it's going to be cost effective to use a hosting company. Because if worst comes worst, we only take one server. He has a dual chip, dual quad core server that's a blade that we can use, and if we're going to host DoP, we're going to use that server to host everything on. So I mean, we will have a server no matter what, because 10 Hits is holding on to them for us.
Now, another question that I got going on here, thinking about talking about servers and all this. We have 2 Counter-Strike Go servers, and they are never have anybody in them ever. And I know, because I play Go, that it is just not feasible to go onto a community server. You want to go, you want to do competitive, and if you're just kind of kicking around, you just find some random casual game. So are we paying extra to have those servers right now? Okay, they just come with the one that we have.
And second of all, if we could get DoP family to move over to Go, it would actually be good to have a casual over there where we all play. Because casual is not that bad.
I'd be really stoked to play with everybody in Go, but it doesn't work that good. Nobody wants to go play with the community servers. It's just so much more fun to go into competitive and rank up and get skins and get guns and.
You can get skins though.
You get drops.
Oh, you get drops. You get stuff that actually sells for real money out there in the real world. I guarantee it.
Steam wallet money. It doesn't come out of your Steam wallet.
I've gotten a lot of random stuff already as it is.
Like I said, I have over 100 skins that if people play with me, I throw out challenges all the time, and I'll give you a skin.
Hey, tonight you owe me a skin. I got a knife today twice.
Yeah, I did too. I did.
What?
I was with you.
I got 3.
You were not with me.
I got a
knife. Fuck that! You didn't state that last night.
Okay, how are you gonna get the skins if I'm not around?
Deny.
I knifed. Damn it, Q-Tip's my witness. I knifed. Punisher's my witness.
I'm
I
not around
knifed.
to create the challenge. It's a night-to-night thing.
Damn it!
It's bullshit, because I got a knife
I
too,
told you he was gonna do that, Aaron.
asshole.
Plus, you guys already have a bunch of skills. I'm trying to pull other people over to play with us, you dicks.
Yeah, you addicted
Fuckers.
bastards.
For
You
real,
go
it's
do
like
your damn
heroin.
thingies, okay?
Look, I respect what you're trying to do, but Go is a flawed game, and I will never play it.
That's your
I've
personal
tried.
opinion there, Watcher.
Source is a
'cause
flawed game.
Source is a shitty game compared to Go.
Okay,
Yeah.
but this
And
is
that's your
not
opinion
this
too.
this is an argument that's not going to happen because it could go on forever and ever. I mean, I play both. I don't care. I to each
Traitors.
their own. Get the damn cricket out of your microphone. Okay,
No.
so that's with the rules. Everybody's all up. All you guys are all okay with what we've come up with.
Does anybody have any problems with what was gone over with in the meeting tonight? If you do, this is your last chance to speak up.
No,
Anyone?
I think everything you guys have come up with has been more than subpar. It's excellent. It's all great ideas. Like everybody should kind of be on page with this. It's something that we've needed to do for a long time. If I had made it to other meetings, I might have been brought it up in the first place. So, I apologize for not being around, but I'm off work right now, so I'm always kind of by the computer or by anywhere near it. If anybody's got any questions or needs help or anything like that, I got nothing better to do. So always feel free to message me or and I try to help out. I know I'm not counsel or anything like that, but I'd like to give a helping hand while I can.
Alrighty then. So thank you, Sino. Look, you guys. Like I said, we're doing this for you guys, for the server, for the clan, for the family, and we're trying to come up with a way to help keep it alive. Just to come up with another thing so you guys can kick around. I am kicking around the barbecue. We haven't had one in a year or 2 years. I have a house in Hesperia. Actually, anybody that's been to the original barbecues, I live about 1 to 2 blocks away from where they used to be held at Volger's place. I have enough land, enough property to host a barbecue with a pool,
Enough weed,
pool tables. We have weed because I grow it now. So,
Now, for those of us who are licensed up, could we take? Will there be like a little helping of your fine wares?
what do you mean? Would I be donating my fine wares?
No, because if I drive all the way down there, I'm gonna need to take something home.
Oh, well, if I have any, look, I grew 2 plants this season. I've got 1.5 pounds out of 2 plants. So, if I have anything available as far as that goes, yeah, I don't give a shit. But, I have a full house. I don't care. My wife loves the barbecues. She's been to a few of them, and we will make accommodations accordingly. I mean, I don't give a shit if you guys throw tents up in my backyard. I really don't care.
It's Hesperia. You don't need a tent. Just bring a sleeping bag.
Right?
Yup.
So,
Is there a hotel nearby?
there's a few. Yes, Aaron.
They're a couple miles away.
They're by the freeway. They're like less
It's a
than
small town.
5 miles away.
I have a horrible
I don't
experience
sleep
with the damn
outside.
hotels. Don't do the hotels. The roofs are crawling. It's all bad.
No, we
Don't
have
do it.
brand new ones, Watcher.
Yeah, Watchers. It's grown out there, dude. It's grown a lot in Hesperia.
Really? Because
Yes.
that was kind of just like still the most terrifying night of my life. Like
So,
no
if you
bullshit.
guys are down for that, I don't mind hosting it here. But here's the other thing. I can't fund it out of my own pocket. So what we'll do is anybody that wants to donate for the barbecue, please make a notation of that you like, okay, I've donated 10 or 20 to the server, but here's I'm going to put this for the barbecue, and that will be put aside and not touched and not used for anything else but the barbecue to help pay for like the main courses or like raffles, because we used to do raffles,
Yeah.
shirts, hats, some shit like that,
And the other thing that we talk about in the council, and we're going to bring up later, but I'm going to mention it a little bit right now, is if we start actually bringing in enough revenue that we're paying server on time, we're paying everything, we have extra money, and we're obviously going to be a few months where we're going to try to save for the server. But if we have extra money, we'll throw some of that towards the barbecue as well if you guys don't have a problem with it, unless you guys specifically want server money to stay for server and you want a completely separate one for the barbecue. But if we bring in enough revenue and we have enough overage, that we could just use that as well.
But like I said, it's all up to you guys. I mean, and Mayday, yeah, a potluck thing would be wonderful. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind throwing the meat on the grill and cooking it myself. I love doing it, but I like to
You need a bigger
mingle
grill.
more. But at the same time, your uncle has one Q-tip. Remember, I'll have him bring it. At the same time, I know that we can probably. I know a guy that barbecues, and he does stuff up here, and he's a local. Um, I think it was going to cost for him to do my wedding reception was like $7 a plate, $8 a plate, and it was like a smorgasbord of food. So I mean, we can even think of having it catered. It doesn't matter, but it's something that when we decide, yeah, we're going to do a barbecue, we're going to have a date set, then we're going to commit to it. Then we need to start thinking about what we want to do with it, how we want to do it, and everything else.
Skills, he's in Hesperia, California.
And people do pick other people up on the way down. Trust me, that's a carpool event.
Yeah, there have been people that have picked up and commuted and help. You know, it'll work out. I know it will. It has in the past, and I'm a little bit saddened that we haven't had a barbecue in a few days or a few years.
Days.
Yeah.
It's been a few days, hasn't it?
My wife is actually, she's like, babe, are we having a barbecue this year? Are we having a barbecue? And I'm like, that's something we're going to discuss, Mayday. I'm looking at probably July, somewhere midsummer, so that it's warm enough. We can just stay outside, swim in the pool, play pool, whatever we want to do, you know?
Hey, we never talked about Grizz recruit, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Grizzle. Yeah.
Was
Grizzle?
Mary talked about?
Mary's already
Yeah, Mary's
promoted.
already done.
Okay.
Hello.
Everyone but Grizzle was
I was
talked about.
late.
Mary's
Okay.
promoted, and so is Lala.
Fuck Lala.
You fuck him.
But I want Grizz.
I'm
Since
okay
I can't
with
have
both of
fucking
you.
Mary.
Oh, I don't even know who Grizz is.
I
Yeah,
do.
there was supposed to be
He's been here for
He's
a year.
pretty
You didn't
good.
follow
Playing for
protocol
quite a
there
while.
on the forums and posting before you try to recruit him. I'm sorry.
He
I'm not trying to be a
did.
dick.
He's
no,
he's
you
posted.
didn't.
He's posted.
You didn't, Mama.
I know this man. I'm just.
I didn't
what?
Right now.
I know this man.
Fucking, I know this. I will
Okay,
go and
well.
post it.
Then you
Shut
just
up.
gotta wait till the next meeting, and then you gotta have the voting period and see what DoP says about him.
Oh, you guys suck. That's why I just want to do it here.
We love you, but hey.
Why do we say?
How do you spell your Steam profile name? Just type that in there. I need to add you as a friend.
Me?
Law.
No, it's like it's L:ALA.
Okay, so Mayday, I can't give it a set date yet, man. I don't know why you're pushing for July 10th, 7/10. I don't know what
Thank
the
you.
hell that is, but when we have a date, we'll discuss it. I got to discuss it with my wife. See, I mean, she's not gonna have a problem with it, no. But I got to set up a time so we can set the date, and then we will post the date, and then we can get everything set up. I know, man. Look, relax, brother, relax. All right, then I guess we can call this meeting concluded. Punisher showed up, but I don't know that he's. I don't know.
I do want to
Punisher?
say one thing to you guys. We totally thought there was gonna be a rage fest when we said we were revoking admin. You guys took it like champions, and we did
Amazing.
not. We
Like
did
that
not
hooker I slept
estimate
with.
that coming like that. So I'm giving you guys a pat on the back for that one. You surprised us all.
Hey man, we know that our server is, fallen down into the deep dark hole of not coming back, and we all want to keep playing together because we all love each other and we're family. So whatever we gotta do, we're on board. We're family, man.